Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last two classes, we discussed some basic concepts of inverse trigonometric functions. From this video, we have to move on to the exercise problems. Exercise 2.1, page number 41 to 42. Let us see the questions. Which is exercise 2.1, find the principal values of the following. Here, we have to find the given 10 questions to find the principal values of the followings. And before going to find this exercise, we have to know two identities. Already we studied in first year PUC, and here we have to see once again. That is, we know sine of minus x is equal to minus sin x, and cos of minus x is equal to cos x. Sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x, and cos of minus x is equal to cos x. These two identities are very important. Here we have to applicable these two identities. Okay, next we move on to the problem number 4, that is tan inverse of minus root 3. Here also we are following the same procedure, and here consider tan inverse of minus root 3 is equal to y, and tan y is equal to minus root 3, which one can be written as minus tan pi by 3. That means tan 60 value is root 3. If I multiply minus sign, I get minus tan minus root 3. Here we know that tan value will be negative in second and fourth coordinate, in second coordinate and fourth coordinate. If I can't consider fourth coordinate, if I consider fourth coordinate, it will be out of range. That means the tan range is open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. I am going to considering third coordinate, tan 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta, it is second coordinate. Here tan will be negative, that means minus tan pi by 3. If I simplify, I get 4 pi by 3. If I get 4 pi by 3, but if I here 4 pi by 3 means 240 degree, it reaches out of the range. That means tan inverse range is minus pi by 2 comma open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. That's why I can't considering this one. And we know that sine of minus theta is equal to minus theta, and cos of minus theta is equal to minus theta. Cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. I can write this one minus tan of pi by 3 is equal to tan of minus pi by 3. That's and here I am considering tan inverse of y by 3 is equal to y. Therefore, if I get this one, tan inverse of y is equal to minus pi by 3, and it is minus 60, which clearly lies between the open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, which is the answer. And another question we move on to the fifth question. Cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Here also I am going to take same procedure. Cos inverse of minus pi by 2 is equal to y, and I get cos y is equal to minus 1 by 2. This one minus cos pi by 3. It means cos 60 value will be 1 by 2 into minus sign. I get minus 1 by 2. And the range of cos function is close interval 0 comma pi. The range of cos function is close interval 0 comma 1 pi, and the cos will be negative in second and third coordinate. The cos value will be negative in second and third coordinate. That's why I am writing as pi minus pi by 3, which is equal to cos 2 pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 is 2 pi by 3 is 60 into 120. Obviously the 2 pi by 3 belongs to closed interval 0 comma pi. That's why the answer cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 pi by 3. Next, another question, we move on to the another question. Secant inverse of 2 pi by secant inverse of 2 by root 3. Here also I am using same method. Consider secant inverse of 2 pi by 3 is equal to y, and 2 by 3 is equal to secant y. That implies secant y is equal to 2 pi 3. And we know that secant ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, 2 by root 3, 2 by root 3 ಆಂಗಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿ ಅಂದರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Secant theta means 1 by cos theta. Here cos theta means cos 30. Cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. Then secant value will be 2 by root 3 because secant theta is the inverse of, it is the inverse of cos theta. That's why I can write this one as secant of pi by 6 secant 30. Here y secant of 2 by root 3 is equal to pi by 3. Secant inverse of 2 by root 3 is equal to pi by 6. And clearly the secant theta range is open interval, so close interval 0 comma pi minus pi by 2. Clearly 30 value will be lies between the 0 comma 180. And another question I am considering, I am solving cosecant of minus root 2. Here also I am considering same method. Consider cosecant inverse of minus root 3 is equal to y, and cosecant y is equal to minus root 2. Here cosecant theta means which is the inverse of sin theta, and cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta, and sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Then cosecant 45 is equal to root 2. Here I can write this one as a minus cosecant of pi by 4. Pi by 4 is root 2 into minus root 2. Then cosecant theta will be positive in first and second coordinate, and it will be negative in third and fourth coordinate. Here I can't consider, I can't consider second and third coordinate. That's why I am considering in the third coordinate. Third coordinate is cosecant of pi plus pi by 4. Pi plus pi by 4, I get here 5 pi by 4. Here pi by 4 is 45. 45 into 5 is 225 degree. It will be out of the range. That is the cosecant theta range is minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2 except 0. That's why I can't considering this this coordinate. I am going to move in another method. We know that the cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta, and sin of minus theta is equal to minus theta. I am writing cosecant of minus pi by 4. I get same answer minus root 2. Therefore, the range of this function is cosecant inverse of minus root 2 is equal to minus pi by 4, which belongs to close interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2 minus 0. That's why here I am going to solve only a few problems out of 10 questions. Please solve remaining problems. If you don't get any answer, please write down in the comment section. I will give the solution. Next we move on to the question number 11. ಓಕೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಈಗ 11 ಕ್ವಶನಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2 or more ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಅಂತ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೀಡ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ minus 1/2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ minus 1/2. Here we know that tan inverse of 1 I am going to write directly. How I am going to write? Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4, because tan inverse of 1 is, I can write here, you see, tan inverse of 1 is equal to y, and tan y is equal to 1. Tan inverse of y is equal to y, 1 tan inverse of 1 is equal to y, and tan y is equal to 1. I can write this one as a tan pi by 4. I can write this one as tan pi by 4. If I move this one, tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi by 4. And here, and we solve the problem. Cos inverse of minus 1/2 is 2 pi by 3. In above we solve the problem, and sin inverse of minus 1/2 is minus pi by 6. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಯರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. pi by 4 I am keep it as a same, and here 3 and 6, for 3 and 6, 6 is the LCM, and multiply, and 3 2s are, and 4 pi minus pi. Here I get pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 6, 3 ones are t through, which is equal to pi by 4 plus pi by 2. Again 2 and 4, LCM is 4 pi plus 2 pi. I get 3 pi by 4. Here the final solution of this problem is 3 pi by 4. That is the 3 pi by 4. Next we solve the problem cos inverse of 1 by 2. And here I am doing fastly, because in about 10 questions, if we solve 10 questions, then this is all very easy to solve. Cos inverse of 1 by 2. And one more thing, cos, first you see 1 by 2, for what values of 1 by 2 I get cos degree. That is, if I take cos 60, cos 60 is 1 by 2, and here there is no negative sign, then we have to write directly cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus 2, a sine inverse of 1 by 2. If here sine inverse there, here it must should be a sine. Then sine, what values of sine I get 1 by 2, sine 30 is 1 by 2, that is sine 30, 2 ones are 2 3s are, then pi by 3 plus pi by 3. Here both are denominators same, we can add the numerator directly, that is 2 pi by 3, the answer for this question. Next we move on to 13th question. If sine inverse x is equal to y, then that is, here he asking the range of the sine inverse x. The range of the sine inverse x, my dear friends, ಈಗ ಈ ಥರ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋಂಥ, 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂಥ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಸಿ ಬಿ ಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿರೋಂಥ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಯರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವೈ. Sin inverse of x is equal to y. Then here if we consider first option, 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to pi, it is the range of the cos inverse function. If we come to second option, minus pi by 2, which is less than or equal to y, and which is less than or equal to pi by 2, which is the range of the second, which is the range of the sin inverse x, then which is the correct answer. Then if we move on to third option, 0 less than or equal to y less than pi, which is the correct option of cot inverse x range. And if we see this option, which is the range of the tan inverse x function, that's why the answer will be correct option. Then we move on to the last question of the first exercise, that is tan inverse of root 3 minus secant inverse of minus 2, which is equal to option A pi, option B minus pi by 3, and option C pi by 3, and option D 2 pi by 3. Let us see which is the correct option. Let's solve solution tan inverse of root 3. First I am going to simplify this one, which is equal to y, and tan y is equal to root 3, which is equal to tan of pi by 3. Clearly tan 60 value will be root 3. Hence tan y is equal to root 3, and tan is equal to root 3, and which is equal to tan of pi by 3. Therefore tan inverse of root 3 is equal to pi by 3. Here I get first inequality, that means first identity I get value will be pi by 3. Next we move on to the second option, and which is belongs to minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2 open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, which is the range of the tan inverse function. Next we move on to secant inverse of minus 2. Secant inverse of minus 2 is equal to y, and this implies secant y is equal to minus 2. We can write secant of, this is secant theta is the inverse of cos theta, that's why the secant theta which is the secant of pi by 3. Secant 60 is 2 and cos 60 is 1 by 2. That's why secant theta is equal to 2. Then we know that secant theta will be negative in second and third coordinate. I am choosing second coordinate. Let us see secant of 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta, which comes in second coordinate. Here secant theta will be negative. Then secant of 180 minus theta is equal to minus secant theta. That's why if I simplify this one, I get 2 pi by 3. I get 2 pi by 3. Clearly, the 2 pi by 3 belongs to secant theta range will be close interval 0 comma pi minus pi by 2, close interval 0 comma pi minus pi by 2. 2 pi by 3 is 120 degree, which is clearly which lies between the close into 0 comma pi by 2 pi and minus pi by 2. Therefore the answer will be 2 pi by 3. Next we substitute the above two values in given question. We get tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3. Tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3 minus secant inverse of this means 2 pi by 3. I get minus pi by 3 the answer. Let us see the option. Here there is a minus pi by 3. That's why the correct option is minus pi by 3. Friends, please ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೂ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್.